Hey, what's up, my betas? It's your boy Nightwolf, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're going to be reacting to one of my favorite series so far in our whole entire channel history. Is disturbing things from around the internet, and we're only 2 episodes in, which goes to show you how much I love this freaking series. But real quick, I'm probably gonna have to be whispering because my brothers are recording, and if you guys don't know, my brothers also have YouTube channels, so I will link their channels down below. Be sure to check that out, like, subscribe, comment down below, you know, do it for your boy. But yeah, so if it sounds really low, I'm sorry, but yeah, disturbing things from around the internet, volume 3 is 27 minutes long. That's how long it is, okay? Pretty long episode, but let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right in. Welcome to Nightmare Expo. Off rip, that scared me. Alright, plugging in the headphones now. Oh shit, my boys. Oh shit. I'm not ready. Let's go. Come on, Nexpo.
Welcome back to Disturbing Things from Around the Internet.
What's up?
If you're new to the series, this is my one-stop shop for disturbing finds that I've come across online. This is part 3,
Make sure to
so if you haven't yet,
boys.
Definitely go check out volume 1 and 2 on my channel. Trust me, you won't be let down.
Definitely.
Anyway, I hope you guys are strapped in, because today's installment will absolutely be the darkest and most sinister entry to date. It's time, once more, to dive into 5 more, hand-picked, and disturbing things from the internet.
Let's go. Yo, I'm excited. Day 0. Why am I so scared already? I haven't even seen anything yet, and I'm terrified.
For the past few years, there's been a severe ongoing water crisis in the city of Cape Town, South Africa. In short, the city is slated to be the first major region in the world to run completely out of drinking water. Ever. Wow. Back in 2015, a drought began, resulting in severe water shortage, and since then, the city has slowly been going through cycles of water recovery and rapid declination with an obvious downward trend. Unfortunately, going by these statistics, a life-threatening problem will inevitably be upon them. Cape Town and its residents are currently bracing for what they're calling a Day 0, which is essentially when the water reserves in the region become so low that the municipal water supply would become so heavily regulated that citizens would only be allowed a maximum of just 7 gallons of water to live off of per day. The dreaded date, which was designated in October of last year, has been shifted back and forth. It was originally supposed to be April 21st. That was recently changed to April 12th. Then 16th, then May 11th. Luckily, they bought themselves some time due to severe water limitations that have been put in place in the region. Currently, citizens are only allowed 13 gallons of water per day maximum, and various measures, such as water reduction for crops and the patching of massive leaking pipes, have been put in place in an effort to conserve every last drop. The reasons behind this have been debated back and forth, ranging from bad governing, to climate change, to wasteful use by citizens. Unfortunately, little can be done about this massive crisis, and residents have already been rushing to supermarkets to stock up on all the water that they can.
That's smart.
It's heartbreaking and completely crazy to watch this happen in the news, and to think about how this would be handled if it were to happen to you, or me. The majority of these people can't just afford to up and move out of the area, and I'm sure that most of us, myself included, wouldn't be able to either.
Wow. Off rip, they hit us with some real life terror.
Phenomenon Rum, or by its English translation, Space Phenomenon, is a video that was recommended to me by a user on Twitter. They claim that they found it in the related videos section while watching a video about a French book that they read. After I saw their suggestion, I took a look, because why not?
38 views.
Well,
likes.
What I saw was pretty surprising and pretty disturbing.
Oh Lord.
Look at this.
Bro, I don't want it to pop out, bro. Like, oh, it's just gonna. What the fuck? No. There's more. I'm so uncomfortable, as you can clearly see from my face. Oh goodness. Please don't jump. Okay.
Like we established, Phenomenon ROM translates to space phenomenon, and this video seems to be a strange art project about the term.
It's not scary, but it was.
We begin to notice a recurring
intense
pattern. Those two words, the date January 1st, 2009, and a few phrases that read 17 UHR, Landworcester, 55, Darmstadt. Now I know I probably butchered those and I apologize. Anyway, it seems that it's trying to tell us, space phenomenon, January 1st, 2009, 5 p.m. in Landworcester and Darmstadt, Germany.
Okay.
Unfortunately, doing any digging on that date in history brought up little to nothing regarding any events involving space exploration or anything of the sort in these German cities. Honestly, the way that they present this video is just strange to me, and really leaves me wondering what the meaning truly is behind all the bizarre imagery and terms that they're throwing at us. The entire channel as a whole is just plain weird. The name is this. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I'm just going to butcher it. And they seem to post strange and obscure art style videos that seem to make little to no sense at all. Also, they're in German, so it adds another level of obscurity given that you don't speak the language. All in all, the channel, while old, definitely deserves a look. Their content, much like Space Phenomenon, is filled with secrets that just might have a little more to them than we think.
Damn. Night Call. Uh-oh. Nightwolf? Night Call, okay.
This third entry involves yet another creepy Twitter saga that's been unfolding recently. The Sun Vanished is a very strange Twitter account that went live around 2 weeks ago.
Where did I hear that?
The story surrounds a person who's stuck in their house while they document their life as the sun is completely gone, with no signs of coming back.
I don't know from
the
where,
account tweets daily, and each one seems to add a notable plot point to the story.
Yeah. It was on Twitter.
Since its inception, the Twitter profile has garnered significant attention, and I'd just like to walk you through some of the notable points in this story, since it definitely is intriguing and completely disturbing.
The living shit out of me.
The story opens as such.
I've seen some of it. I haven't seen like all of
Help. It's late in the morning and it's still dark outside. Where is the sun?
Panic is taking hold on the nation in response to the sudden disappearance of the sun, with violent riots taking place in just about every major city. We are receiving an influx of reports of ransacking and looting from New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, Dallas, and Washington, D.C.
What kind of alternate universe is he in? Because if the sun vanished, then I'm pretty sure people would have been talking about that.
Meanwhile, experts are claiming this phenomenon to be an event similar to New England's Dark Day.
Bruh.
The power keeps going out and I keep hearing noises outside. Sometimes far away, sometimes close.
Nope. 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 Imagine if the sun vanished and it was dark 24/7. Shit like that would happen, like looting and robbing and killing. That's terrifying. That's terrifying to me. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this is fake. But even if it is, the fact that he edited, or she, or whoever it is, edited The news is a selling it for me.
One eternity later.
It has to be fake. What?
I can't sleep. I think the noises outside are gunshots. I went outside.
Really live in Chicago.
I saw something out there I can't really explain, but I can show you.
You got video. Oh my god, if this is fake, if this is a dedication. This is dedication if this is fake. Oh god. Imagine. Let me just set up. Let me just set up. Alright. Get out the forest, bro. This is white people shit. No racial. But this is. Come on, bro. Did your batteries die? Oh my goodness.
Something just flew over my house.
Bro. Bro. I can't. No, I can't. I can't do this. I can't do this. So, whatever that thing was, it looked like a freaking devil face. I ain't gonna hold you.
I just compared the sound of this video to the sound of the helicopter footage I posted a few days ago. Whatever this was, it was definitely not a helicopter.
I'm so scared.
Thank God. One of my friends is still alive. He just texted me.
Now that tweet sounds kinda. Come on now. Danyon. Dude, please tell me if you're still alive. Listen alive. Where the hell have you been? It takes so long to reach me after I called you like 40 times. I'm sorry, but my phone was died and I was.
Now we have another problem.
Okay.
This guy's been standing completely still with his back towards me. I have no idea how long he's been standing there.
Nope. Ow. What? Don't play. Yo, get off my. I thought it was my phone for a hot second. It's like, my nigga,
Whoever was standing outside is gone now. Shit.
Oh god, video footage. These headphones are gonna kill me. Oh shit. Yo, this sounds like it's... This just sounds like it's happening like right outside my window. It sounds like it's
Someone's screaming outside.
God, no. My headphones are too good for this. I need some cheap ass headphones, bro.
I can see a faint light outside my bedroom window. I'm going downstairs to check it out.
This is terrifying. If this is fake, my dude, you win. Give this man an Oscar. Bro! What the f... What is that? Oh my... Hell? No. No! Hell!
I'm hearing noises outside again.
I'm sorry. I can't can't.
I swear to God, it sounds like someone's banging on my door, but there's no way in hell I'm going downstairs to check.
Yeah, don't. Thank you.
It got in. I don't know how it got in, but I'm hiding.
It got in? Oh, goodness. Okay, now, this is where you prove it if it's real or fake, buddy. Because if there's a freaking CGI alien, bruh, it canceled. The fuck? Oh, God. I'm not gonna go. What the what is that? Is that a doll?
I'm sorry if I'm gone for a while. I have to stay hidden and keep my phone off. It produces light. I am so sorry.
Bro.
As of writing, this is where the Twitter account stops. I'm sure at the point of publishing this video, there's been quite a lot more that's played out on the account, and I implore you to check it out.
I thought that was it. Like,
if you do go though, just make sure you have the lights on, since we know that the creator of this account most definitely doesn't.
Jesus Christ. Anxiety war. Hold up. We are pausing it because we need the shit I deal with. First, the sun vanished. Then, there's lights. Then, he walks into the forest looking for the lights. Then, someone screaming. Then,
everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
The fact that he ended it right there makes me really question if it's real or not. I mean, it sounds very fake, and the way it's playing out, it sounds very dramatic. But at the same time, there's video footage of something. You know what I mean? Like it's not just random tweets. Let's just jump right into Anxiety Wars, and that title was fitting, cause this whole shit, bro. I'm so cringy, bro. I'm. All right, Mavedas. Anxiety War. Let's go.
Anxiety War is a channel that I've been following for quite a few years now, and I want to talk about his old content.
I've never even
The channel is run by a guy named Zach, and while he hasn't done anything disturbing himself, he's had quite a heavy hand in exposing child predators, vigilante style, through his YouTube channel. Unfortunately, if you head over to Zach's channel today, you'll come to realize that his content has most definitely changed and his direction has taken a complete 180 from his old days of busting child predators online. While this is so, there is one video that he's left up, and it's exactly how all of his old content was when I first found him. If you're curious as to why this channel has gone through a sudden change, the reason is simple. While Zach was successful in putting 7 men in jail through Anxiety War, he was actually sued by 2 of them. This basically threw him into the spotlight for quite a while as he faced these legal battles alongside police scrutiny for taking the subject matter into his own hands. YouTube also cracked down on him, essentially, temporarily, forcing his videos off of the platform and onto his own site, anxietywar.com. Ironically, that URL now redirects you to his YouTube channel with his new content. Anyway, back to the topic of the original Anxiety War.
Probably just couldn't make it.
Zach's format was simple. Disguise yourself as an underage girl or boy, go to online sites where predators are rumored to lurk, lure one to you by sweet-talking with them, and after days, or even weeks, agree to meet up with them. What the predators don't know though, is that the entire thing is being filmed for a YouTube video, and that they're not actually meeting up with an underage kid at all. They're meeting up with Zach, who set out to expose them to the world and put them behind bars. Here's a portion of one of his confrontations with what he calls one of the most bizarre predators he's ever encountered.
That's some vigilante shit, for real.
I could write a book about all the lies and misconceptions that you hear in the media.
That's awesome, man.
And in the comment section. Or I can encapsulate that all just by sharing one experience I had recently. And that was, someone said that I had become overweight. I've never really been too much in depth with this guy. but I think my experiences with him, what he has done, should be highlighted, unlike some of the other people that I've confronted. Because this guy was the most bizarre predator I've seen, and it was really crazy. I think everyone should see what all this guy has done.
Now I'm curious, bro.
I wanted to emphasize a point that I made in my previous video: how dangerous it is to confront him and how stupid it is.
Yeah, very.
Given that there have been real victims.
Graphic content ahead? Yo, I'm just telling you guys, viewer discretion is advised.
He said, "Here's a pic I won't get in trouble for." And in the very next photo, he unveiled what he was hiding and said, "Oops." I think that was a fairly good intro for him. He sent another photo. I'm thinking there's nothing wrong with showing you a picture of my balcony. And there he stood.
Who was taking these pictures for him, though?
He's gonna turn right, probably. If he turns right, that's our guy. Oh, dude, he's gonna turn right. It's him. It's him.
I got so much shit to say, bro. So much shit to say.
What he was doing was he bypassed Taco Bell and he went around the back and he was combing the area behind Taco Bell. He was going through all these little side streets and stuff. I know the area very well, so I knew what he was doing. And at one point we went right by each other, and then I saw his face, and of course I'm just some 20-year-old in a car, but we bypassed each other. I thought, that's the dude. And I was just so excited. I knew I would see him at Taco Bell. Eventually, I knew eventually he would settle. I knew he had a lot to lose. I feared me saying, "Hey, dude, what you did is sick and wrong, and I know you did this, and I know you did that, etc., etc." I feared talking about that because I didn't want him to react a certain way. So I left it at that. I just said, "Hey,
why did he do that?" Whoa.
I'll show you the video.
What? How's it going?
Good.
Where are you going? All right, stay here.
Bro, what? You're so weird.
Wait, I gotta talk to you. He's leaving. What a loser. He's after the little girl.
I'll link his entire video down below, and it's an incredibly interesting watch to see how this sick individual sent videos and photos to what he thought was an underage girl. Also, if you search the term anxiety war on YouTube, you can find re-uploads of all of his old content scattered around other channels. Definitely give those a look as well.
That sounds very interesting, my business.
Why am I talking about this guy? Well, it seems that after Zach's unfortunate fallout with YouTube and the police, he seemed to spawn a movement across the platform known as the creep catchers. These people could be any ordinary person with a camera and a desire to expose creeps much like Zach did, and if you search the term on YouTube, you'll find creep catchers videos from all over the world. These guys have taken direct inspiration from Zach and turned it into something that's, while risky and illegal, a very noble cause. This should be setting off a red flag for many of you.
Yeah.
Yes, there are creeps all around you, and yes, they could very easily be any everyday person that you might encounter. These predators all have lives and families, and it's evident on their Facebook pages that are usually shown after they're caught. What these guys are doing under all the ordinary Facebook lives and rushes of work and family is truly something dark and disturbing, and it's unbelievably striking how widespread this issue is. These types of people also always have the cookie cutter excuse that they weren't actually going to pursue the child. Instead, they were going to teach them a lesson and educate them, blah blah blah. Creep catchers and anxiety war were on the right track, doing the work that the police wouldn't. While frowned upon in the US, hopefully someday we can create a system where willing civilians and law enforcement are able to work together to catch these creeps that lurk on the same internet that you might hand over to your children every single day.
That was some superhero shit. But people recreating that Hell in Paradise Valley. Hold up. But people recreating that is just gonna create more clout around it, and it's just gonna fog up the actual message of it.
Police were called to the residence of a man living in Phoenix, Arizona to arrest a woman named Jacqueline Claire Aids. Aids was involved in a disturbing stalking incident with the man and allegedly turned violent very quickly. The guy, who's unidentified, apparently met Aids through an online local dating service. Through this, they hit it off quickly and went on only one date. Things began to get weird afterwards though. Aids would begin to endlessly text the man, going as far as to send him upwards of over 65,000 text messages, and he claims that she sent anywhere from 400 to 500 texts per day. Most of these messages were very disturbing, and she made insane claims such as statements saying that she would bathe in his blood and that she wants his body parts. It doesn't even stop there though.
Homie, block the number.
She then began to vigorously stalk him, showing up at his place of work and claiming that she was his wife. What finally led to her arrest was when the man was out of the country. She showed up to his home during this time frame, and he was only able to find out due to wireless cameras placed throughout his property. After witnessing her in his house, he called the police, who promptly showed up to find her there. They claimed that in her car that was parked in his driveway was a butcher knife, and she could have very likely had a disturbing intention for having it. She claims that she never intended to hurt the man and is facing intimidating, stalking, and harassment charges. There's another part of this that I'd like to share with you though.
People actually think like this?
Recently, an interview has been released of her from prison where she makes statements that she was in love with him and that nobody quite gets it. Take a look.
Okay, before the interview. What? Alright, Movadas, we got like 3 minutes left of this video, so let's just jump right in.
I felt like I got my soulmate and everything was just the way it was, and I thought we would just do what everybody else did and we would just like get married and everything would be fine, but that's not what happened.
65,000 texts.
What?
That's it?
That's it?
Seemed like more than 65,000.
To me, yeah.
Isn't that kind of excessive?
Love is an excessive thing.
Do you understand why people think this is a little bit out there?
Oh yeah.
Are you a crazy person?
No.
Tell us who are you?
I'm the person that discovered love, the equation to light. Einstein discovered the equation to light. It's E equals mc squared. To finish that equation, everything we see is made out of light, everything, and the composition of the light that it's made out of.
Jackie, some of those messages don't sound like love, they sound like death.
When you're finding love, not everything is perfect. This was a journey.
She looks insane.
And I wanted to apologize because nobody would ever be more sorry.
Would you have really hurt him?
No.
Look at her face.
So the rest of the equation is L equals 3.3. L equals 3.3 times E equals mc squared, and that's the equation of eternal love.
I can only imagine the kind of torment that this guy went through when dealing with her. This entire situation just goes to show that you never really know who you're actually meeting up with on these dating sites. You could, very easily, be unknowingly walking into your next real-world nightmare.
Bruh.
Thank you so much for joining me in Volume 3 of Disturbing Things from Around the Internet. These have been some of the darkest finds that I've come across yet, and I implore you to follow the links in the description to check out these discoveries yourself. Let me know which one intrigued or freaked you out the most. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this installment. I'll see you in the next one. I love you all, and good night.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a ride. That was a ride. Jeez, yo, I swear up and down that I lost a few brain cells listening to her talk. Einstein's equation, L.223, and like, lady, you're insane, bruh. The one that stood out to me the most, honestly, was the sun vanished. That one was, it was real. Like, it felt very real. You know, it felt very, very real. But at the same, But at the same time, some of it felt very fake. It felt like it wasn't necessarily right because we'd never really seen anything except for something that was achievable with like 2 or 3 people. You know what I mean? Like, for example, let's say that I wanted to pull something like this. I could have just called 2 of my friends or get 2 of my little brothers, and all of us could have done something like this, right? The one thing that's throwing me off is the news. Because that sounds like an actual news broadcast on CNN. So how did he do that? How did he or she edit that? Like how is that a thing? That is what's throwing me off the most. And then the vigilante thing, the like catching predators, you are doing God's work, my boy. But unfortunately, with the whole new system of YouTube and new the whole adpocalypse thing and a whole bunch of stuff that's changed with YouTube, yeah, content has had to become a lot more friendlier and stuff like that. You don't want kids stumbling upon because it's very, very dark, but at the same time it's a very good message to push towards kids and just people in general who are online and who are talking to people. Be careful because again, you could be walking into your real life night. You know what I mean? Like you could be talking to a stalker, a pedophile, a rapist, any dark and crazy thing like that. You could just walk into because of how vast and huge the internet really is, and so much avenues of different things, music, YouTube, Instagram, a whole bunch of different stuff that can lead into very, very dark things. And that's why I'm so happy that we're doing this series, Disturbing Things from Around the Internet. Jesus, my voice gave out and I think I'm getting sick. But either way, my betas, Disturbing Things from Around the Internet Volume 3, that was some pretty long video. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I might just make it one long video and just call it a day, or I might split it into 2 parts. I don't know yet. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Built an empire.